About 2 minutes away. Game face.
My job in the Marine Corps is a combat engineer. We're the guys who go out and find the roadside bombs. My goal was to make it back to the States and actually start the life that I'd always dreamed of having.
I feel like he's gonna be walking and talking by the time you come home.
My biggest concern is the amount of time I'm gonna miss with my son and my wife.
You can just tell that Riker is the light of his life, and he enjoys every single moment that he gets to spend with him.
Come here, big man. It's gonna be okay, I promise.
I'm gonna take your hood down so you be inside here now.
We're gonna have you step in there and take a shower. We're gonna need anything that's not all white. Put your back against that white screen for me.
Lead the way then. White racks out there.
Like a dude that just saw the years.
Brother.
One of the first things I noticed, there are only 10 rooms that are supposed to hold 4 people each. So there's only supposed to be 40, and there's at least 50, if not more, guys in there. And people are basically stacked on top of each other. I mean, it's definitely overcrowded.
Where'd it come from? Tennessee. What part? Henderson. Yeah, West Tennessee. Yeah. It's like 4 hours away, right?
My thinking at that time was not to appear too hard. Like, don't walk in with the swagger and try to act like I'm top dog, but at the same time, don't walk in meek and timid either. I've been basically taking what I learned in the military as far as how to take care of myself and how to get along with a big group of guys and apply it to this. Roby comes over and says if there's anything you ever need or give me a holler, let me know. And it felt like he was kind of, you know, just accepting me into the pod.
$20, right?
Yep. I wouldn't give it like that.
What was it, 18? It's 21 each.
It slips out and you call somebody a bitch. That word in there will get you in a fight quicker than anything else.
Me and my boys, we call each other bitch all the time. And so
I ain't never been around nobody that played around like that. You know, we use it. That type of word is used as an automatic fight word.
I need to be careful about how involved I get and who I get involved with.
I gotta get used to saying like dude or something.
There are several of the guys who tell me that on the streets, D-Lo is their dealer.
Get out of here, right? Come here. Come here.
That's me losing all the way around.
Hey!
Come down here in my office, bro.
So
The fact that D-Lo is willing to make deals in front of me just shows that I am definitely being accepted into the world now. It feels like I'm deeper in than I was when I got here. People are asking me, what do you have court for? And I said, I don't know. I said, I'm here on a warrant. And they said, that's weird. I don't understand why I would be going to court.
I just was told that one of our participants, Zach, had been called to court today. I mean, I completely panicked. We've prepared in depth for this, and this is never something we prepared for because it should have never happened.
Once those come on, they don't come off.
In the holding cell, I see the producers of the show and the camera people standing there, and I can tell from the looks on their faces, they don't have a clue what's going on.
In Zach's case, he has no local charges. He should never be going to a local court.
Right hand side, shoulders on the wall.
It's too late. I can't call Book in and say, hey, pull Zach off the list. It's going to blow over the whole cover of this project for the sheriff's office. At this point, Zach's just got to go to court.
I'm not gonna pick up the pace.
I'm trying to walk as best as I can, sir. These cuffs are a little tight on my ankles.
This is an actual judge. The judge isn't on this project, so, you know, he can't lie to a judge.
Asked the CO, do you have any idea what's going on? And he said, according to him, I have a lawyer. And I knew there's no way I have an attorney. I'm literally freaking out inside. The second I get in front of the judge, I'm gonna have to tell the truth. And at that point, the whole program is just gonna have to shut down.
I don't know what's going through his head. He could panic while he's in court. You're sitting in front of an actual judge that's asking you, why are you in court?
The guy who is supposed to be my lawyer is coming back in, and the guard is like, hey, sir, this is your client right here. And the lawyer looks at me and he goes, you're not my client. My client's here for a DUI charge. And I was like, no, sir, I'm here for a warrant hold.
All right, so you're done. I don't even need you up there. It was an accident.
The CEO goes, oh, I guess we had the wrong name. And so they take me back down and put me back in there.
He's good to go, bro. Hey, what's up, Zach? What they say, bro?
They said we got the wrong Zach Holland up here. I got the wrong name.
We figured out the problem. There's two Zach Hollands. They were actually looking for a different Zach with the same last name that has a criminal case inside their court now. Huge coincidence. Apparently everything went fine in court. The judge didn't ask him any questions. We dodged a big bullet here.
So I'm still here.
Zach Holland. Track your stuff.
We're treating Zach and Isaiah like normal inmates. Inmates get moved periodically throughout this jail.
I'm gonna miss you, bro. I'm gonna miss you, too.
It sucked because I just got into a room. I just established myself in the hierarchy of the cell.
Where do you think they're taking you?
Don't, bro.
And now I'm getting moved. And I'm gonna have to go through this whole ordeal all over again. Compared to C-Pod, D-Pod is definitely more sketchy. In C-Pod, there was nobody that had drugs in there. D-Pod, I'm pretty sure, has drugs. And since I was chosen as the sheriff's eyes and ears inside the jail, I'm gonna have to try to watch and see where the drugs are coming from. I'm back in the day room, and I'm not even on a rack this time. I'm on the floor of the little plastic bed stand, right under the lights. It's basically like I just started all over. Last night, one of the guys who has a rack moved out. I immediately staked my claim to that rack. I moved all my stuff over, put up pictures of my wife and son on the wall next to my pillow. It makes it feel like that's my little world.
I am getting concerned about the tensions in 3D section. So today we're activating the CERT team. We're going in to remove 5 inmates from our facility.
And don't top your head.
Walk.
Step this way.
You sit right here facing that wall. Right next to it.
Odd that there would be a piece of paper folded up inside of this bag. Obviously, there's some protein powder, but there's also granules that are different colors. Possibility there may be a different substance as well in there. Could be meth or cocaine.
An officer located a suspicious powdery substance that he believes is possible drugs. I can't interfere even though this is Zac's bunk. If it tests positive for drugs, then Zac's gonna have to answer for that.
When we came back in, my stuff was gone through a whole lot more than the guy on the bottom bunks. They went through all of my papers, books, took my pictures down, turned my rack over. Everything that could possibly hold anything, they went through every part of it.
What I don't understand is they took pictures down, but they left all that.
Guys in all the rooms, everywhere, have stuff hung on the wall and have drawn on the walls and all this other stuff, and then they chose to take a picture of my wife and my son down. I couldn't understand why they would do that. It's not something that I'm happy about.
Why would they take them away?
Being able to look at the picture of my wife and my son every night, I mean, I kiss my wife and son every night before I go to bed.
See in the trash can?
How do I get my picture of my wife and my son back?
Most of the guys started helping me look for the pictures, started going through stuff, trying to find them. They had put them underneath my mat in an envelope inside of another envelope. These guys have family at home that they miss, and they understand what it means to be able to look at reminders of your family.
We tested the suspicious powder that we found in Zac's bunk. Turns out that the powder substance wasn't a drug, so Zac's in the clear on this one.
I walk back to my room today and I smell something that smells a little bit like alcohol and a little bit like rotten fruit.
Sorry, what's that? Does that smell good?
Yeah. You don't smell that? What is it?
Hooch?
Apparently, one of my roommates, Erp, knew the recipe to make some jailhouse hooch.
All right, guys, listen up. Go to your bunks.
I'm kind of faced with a dilemma because if you're bunkies with people, you watch out for each other. It's just natural.
You got pillows out. Hi, gentlemen. Come on out. How about you? It'll only take me a minute.
I'm definitely scared. All four of us kind of standing there looking at each other like, If if this gets caught, are we all gonna get sent to the hole?
Who sleeps back here?
Hooch out.
Whose room is this?
Guys, who's in 3 down to 3?
Who's down to 3? You 3? Anybody want to swing the hooch back here?
And I was like, yeah, I'm going to the hole. All of us are standing there knowing that if we don't turn in Earp, we're all gonna go down for it. If Earp doesn't turn himself in, we're all gonna go down for it.
You want to give everybody a rep? You just want to hit him because he is admitting it.
It's that big. They probably all knew about it, but I'll let you take the rap. You don't admit to it.
It's your call. All right, send him on. All right, turn around. Oh, it was right too. Yeah.
I only have a few days left in jail, and there's something I really want to take care of before I get out of here. You know, one of the inmates is hiding a cell phone in the pod, and I want to be able to find it. Everybody in the pod knows that there's a cell phone in the pod, and they know it's in Daffron's room. I've been trying to figure out exactly where the cell phone is being hidden without appearing to try to figure it out.
They had to hurt it.
I've been trying forever.
I'm laying on my rack, and it's already locked down. The lights are already turned out for the night, and one of the guards comes in.
5-0. Why not? Why not?
The guard's looking for a cell phone. The guards have been looking for it for several months now and haven't been able to find it. So they've obviously got a pretty good hiding spot for it. All of a sudden, I hear a scuffle. They're definitely fighting in the room. I don't know if the guard is being jumped by all 4 guys. Going to back up the guard entered my mind, but I am definitely outnumbered in the pod. It would be suicide for me.
They could beat that guard death up.
I pulled it out of the toilet.
It is in my nature to try to protect people and try to keep people from getting hurt. But in my current position, I have no way to do anything about it. I only have a few days left in here, so for my own safety, no matter what happens in the pod, I just can't make it my business.
Head count. Hey, where's Zachary Collins? Right here. Bed baggage.
When they first called my name, said bed and baggage. It was definitely a long-awaited moment, and it's something that I've been anticipating. I'm definitely gonna miss Brian because I don't want to lose the opportunity to be a positive influence on his life.
Let's go, hurry up.
Take care of yourself. We'll look you up, right?
Hopefully at some point in the future, maybe he can reach out to me or I can reach out to him.
You ready?
Don't come back in again, fool.
I ain't coming back.
Stay out.
How you feel?
Finally here.
Well done.
It's a good day.
Hello.
Hey, baby.
Hi.
How are you
How
doing?
you?
I'm good.
Daddy's out of jail.
I don't ever want him to hear the words, "Hey, your daddy's out of jail." That's never gonna happen. Again.
I wish you could see him right now. He is so adorable. And he's wearing stripes. And like white and gray stripes.
I can't wait to see you, baby. Give Riker hugs and kisses for me.
Alrighty.
All right, I love you, babe.
Alright, love you too.
All right,
Bye.
bye.